This is a Big Blue Crew Productions.
Hey, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? These nuts. Got it. Got it.
What's going on YouTube? What's going on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all platforms? Welcome to the final mock draft from Big Pat Sports Talk of the 2022 off season. This will be the last mock draft for my New York Giants 7-round mock draft before the draft on Thursday. Can't wait to bring that to you guys. Tune in on Big Pat Sports Talk channel, my channel, on Thursday for the first round. Tune in to Classified 3F with Joe's for the second and third rounds on Friday, and the rest of the rounds 4 through 7 on Saturday on G Nation Inside Sports Channel. Big Blue Lou, what's going on? This is gonna be my final mock draft. Just tune into this mock draft, man. It's gonna be a little bit of controversy. I think it's a very good mock draft. If it goes out this way, man, it's definitely going to help out this team tremendously at all aspects on this team. Very balanced draft. Thank you guys for tuning in. But let's get to it. With the number 5 pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Evan Neal, tackle from Alabama. All right, with the number 5 pick in this year's NFL draft, the first pick of the New York Giants, we selected Evan Neal, offensive tackle from Alabama, and this is what we absolutely need. We need that right tackle for our defense. I mean, not defense, but our offensive line. To have Evan Neal and Andrew Thomas as our tackles on this offensive line at left tackle and right tackle, I think will be an absolute amazing upgrade in our pass protection and run blocking. This kid has the potential. His ceiling is through the roof. He's 6'7". He's around 340 pounds now. I know it says 360 on the screen, but I think he's around 340 pounds now, and he's lean. I just need him to get a little bit meaner. If he gets more of a mean streak, man, I think this kid could be one of the best right tackles in the league within his first 3 years. So imagine us having 2 bookend tackles, which, shout out to G Nation, Lou has been talking about for the past year. We get both these tackles, man, we would be absolutely amazing on the offensive line. Imagine an offensive line where we got Glowinski, we got Neal, we got Andrew Thomas, we got Shane Lemieux or Max Garcia or Feliciano and Max Garcia at center with Shane Lemieux at left guard, and our right guard is Glowinski, man. I think this offensive line will be a whole lot better, and I promise you, with a better offensive line, this offense will be better. It has to get better. So Evan Neal at number 5, we get the monster from the SEC, from the Alabama. He knows about winning. He comes from a winning organization over there with Nick Saban. I will be ecstatic to have this guy at right tackle. So, at number 5, the New York Giants selected Evan Neal. Welcome to the G-Man, big man. With the number 7 pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State. All right, at pick number 7, the New York Giants selected Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State. Yes, I did it. I've been saying it for over a couple of months. I think we need a number 1 receiver, and I think we get it right here with Garrett Wilson from Ohio State. Excellent route runner, great speed, great instincts when it comes to the field, very good after the catch, knows how to get into the zone and sit there and make himself wide open for his quarterback. And I'm just imagining him, Kadarius Toney, Kenny Galladay, Slayton, Shepard, we got major weapons at the wide receiver position. And with Evan Neal shoring up that offensive line, and we have time, we got too many weapons for our offense not to be a whole lot better than what it was last year. So we get our quarterback time, and you get him enough time to get that ball out to Garrett Wilson, Kadarius Toney, all the other multitude of weapons that we will have on this team with a system with Brian Daboll. I think this offense could be very exciting, and you might be able to see that 30 points that you want so bad the Giants to put up, because, man, this kid here will be the #1 receiver. I promise you, he's going to do well. And is it a reach at 7? I don't know, maybe. I mean, if you want to call it a reach. But I got our right tackle at number 5, and I do believe that he will be one of the best players available. They could go defense, but I wouldn't be mad if they made this pick right here. So call me crazy if you want, but you won't be calling me crazy when you see this guy on the field making plays in the middle of the field, getting screen passes, turning 2-yard screen passes to 20-yard gains, and we got multiple people that can do that on this team. So I'm taking Garrett Wilson at number 7 in this mock draft. Hate it or love it, we get our #1 receiver. Let's go out there and let's get 100 catches, Garrett Wilson. Let's get it. Welcome to the G-Man. With the 36th pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Kenyon Green, offensive guard, Texas A&M. All right, with the number 36 pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Kenyon Green, left guard, Texas A&M. I like this pick because I think this guy could be a first-round talent. I have a hard time seeing him get past the Cowboys, but if he does, we have a chance to get him in the second round. And I think this pick here definitely solidifies this offensive line. Imagine we get Andrew Thomas at left tackle, Kenyon Green at left guard, Glowinski or Max Garcia at center. I mean, not Glowinski, but Feliciano and Max Garcia at center, Glowinski at right guard, Evan Neal at right tackle. Yes, we will have 2 rookies starting on our offensive line, but man, our offensive line will be a heck of a lot better getting a guy like this in the second round. I think this would be an absolute steal. And if that offensive line is blocking with the weapons that we have, good luck trying to stop our offense. The only thing that could hold us back is Daniel Jones, and I don't believe Daniel Jones will hold us back if he has time out there on the field. I could be proven wrong, and if I am, then I admit my wrong. But you get an offensive line to block for Daniel Jones, we in business, folks. We in business. As you can see, his blocking, he knows how to pick up a stunt. He's very nasty. He's very strong at the point of attack. And this guy's very versatile. He can play left tackle. He can play left guard. He can play right guard. He can play right tackle. He played all over the line for Texas A&M. And I think this pick right here, man, you get Evan Neal and Kenyon Green on this offensive line, man, good luck, because we got a lot of nastiness on this offensive line, man. And I think it's going to help out the run game tremendously, man. That left side of the running the ball will be absolutely great. The right side won't be too shabby with Evan Neal over there. As you can see, Isaiah Spiller was loving the holes Kenyon Green created. And, man, he's just good at the point of attack, man. He gets his hands on you. You going down, and he's very nasty. You go down, he's going to keep you down. So I love this pick. Kenyon Green's number 36 to us in this year's NFL draft from Texas A&M. Let's get these big guys on this offensive line to get this offensive line straight. And let's run the ball and pass the ball. Let's put up some points this year. So, Kenyon Green, number 36 to the G-Man. Welcome to the G-Man, kid. With the 67th pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select James Cook, running back, Georgia. All right, with the number 67 pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select James Cook, running back out of Georgia. Man, very good value right here. With the first pick in the 3rd round, I think James Cook can actually turn into an absolute star in this league. And if we so happen to lose Saquon Barkley after this season, then at least we have James Cook to rely on the very next season. I think he would be a valuable backup to Saquon Barkley. He can catch out the backfield. He knows how to hit the hole, pause. He knows how to hit the hole very well. I think this kid is a very good all-around back. They said that he was just a speed back coming out of Georgia, but you know they said the same thing about his brother Dalvin Cook out of Florida State, and look what Dalvin Cook has turned into be. And if his brother can turn in to be the same type player that his brother is, we got a heck of a star right here in the 3rd round and a heck of a steal. I think this kid brings a lot to the table. He brings speed, he brings power, he brings catching out the backfield. He's also a better blocker in the backfield than Saquon Barkley as well. Am I saying this guy's going to be better than Saquon Barkley? No. I think Saquon Barkley, if you use him right, can be the best running back in the league. But if it so happens that we have to pay him and we don't feel like that he's worth being $18 million to $20 million a year, this is a very good consolation prize to start out the season with next year with James Cook. And he will be an absolute dynamite backup to Saquon Barkley. Change of pace, change of strength, but can still bring you that receiving option out the backfield and can block in the backfield as well. So I'm definitely excited about this pick. We have been linked to this guy all season, so why not get him here in the 3rd round? Mr. James Let's Cook, running back out of Georgia at number 67. Welcome to the G-Man Cook. Let's get him. With the 81st pick in this year's NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Amari Barno, edge, Virginia Tech. All right, with the number 81 pick in this year's NFL Draft, the New York Giants selected Amari Barno, edge from Virginia Tech. Man, this guy's super fast. He ran a 4.3 at the combine. He has a killer spin move to the inside. He knows how to get after the quarterback. And for those quarterbacks that's in our division, like Carson Wentz, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, that knows how to get out the pocket and make plays outside of the pocket, this guy has enough speed to track those guys down with ease. I like this pick here. He's definitely a guy that can be used in Wink Martindale's system. We can use him at the middle linebacker position, the blitz. We can use him on the edge, the blitz. He can also go on the coverage. I like this pick. I think this kid has major potential. He puts on about 10 pounds, 10 or 15 more pounds. Man, this guy can be an absolute monster. He has Isaiah Simmons potential, but I think he's way more of an enforcer with going after the passer. I like this kid a lot. Definitely think this is good value at the number 81 pick. He's climbed up draft board, so he may not even be there in the 3rd round, but if he is and we get him in the 3rd round, I will not be disappointed. Amari Barno, man, I've been studying this guy a lot. He has major potential, and I think this will be a very good pick for us at 81. So, Mr. Amari Barno, Mr. 4.340 at the edge position. We get a lot of speed. We get some tenacity on this defense with him. Let's put him in there. Let's get him trained up. Let's get him with some moves, learn how to use his hands more, learn how to use that spin move more. And man, that track down speed that he has, good luck the quarterback's trying to run away from him. So, Amari Barno, number 81 to the New York Giants. Welcome to the G-Man, kid. With the 112th pick in this year's NFL Draft, the New York Giants select linebacker Channing Tindall, Georgia. All right, with the 112th pick in this year's NFL Draft, the New York Giants selected Channing Tindall, linebacker from Georgia. I think this kid has major potential. He has that sideline-to-sideline speed that we need at the linebacker position for Wink Martindale's system. Very instinctive, knows how to get in there and stop the run. Very good in pass coverage. This kid has the potential to be a number 1 linebacker. We're getting him in the 4th round. He definitely can blitz the quarterback. He definitely has no fear going in there to make a tackle. Knows how to read the gaps. I think he can be an upgrade over Tay Crowder immediately. He's faster, he's stronger, he's bigger, and he's more instinctive. And he's coming off that championship defense over there in Georgia. He definitely knows how to blitz. He definitely knows how to get in there and get after the quarterback. I like this pick here because, man, if we can get this kid trained up to where he can hit those gaps, from when our defensive line creates those gaps in the run game. Our run defense is going to be a lot better with this guy. He can go sideline to sideline, so if you try to bounce it out outside, he has enough speed to get to the outside to stop you from getting to the outside. And I just love this guy's tenacity, man. He had a very great Senior Bowl. He was the stuff at the Senior Bowl, man. I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, man, this kid is super underrated. So I definitely like him at 112. I think this kid can make a difference on this defense. He definitely makes our linebacker room much, much, much better, and is much needed for this system. So Channing Tindall, inside linebacker from Georgia at 112. Like this kid. Let's get sideline to sideline, G. Welcome to the G-Man. With the 147th pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Jeremy Ruckert, tight end, Ohio State. All right, with the 147th pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Jeremy Ruckert, tight end from Ohio State. This is a fan favorite. I love this guy. I think Jeremy Ruckert is going to be a heck of a tight end in this league, and we get him at 147 to go along with Garrett Wilson in this draft. They were already teammates, so they already know how to work with each other. He's a very good blocking tight end and a very good receiving tight end as well, man. I definitely would love to get this guy here at 147. Man, he just makes this offense that much better. And with the tight end that we already signed, Atkins, Ruckert, and Ricky Seals-Jones at the tight end position, I think we got three very good tight ends that could come in and play at any given time. I do like this pick, man. This makes our offense this much better and makes the run game that much better when he comes in, because he's not a liability at blocking. He's definitely not a liability in the receiving game. And I think Daniel Jones, or whoever the quarterback is going to have a great time passing to this guy. And I think he makes our offense this much better, man. This offense gets a whole lot better with this draft. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I think this offense can be dominant within a year or two once everybody gets into their groove. So Jeremy Ruckert at 147. Love the pick, love the value, love what he brings to the table. Blocking, receiving. You see this guy, he can get up the field. He has very good speed, very knowledgeable in running routes, knows how to sit down in the zone. And that's what we need on this team, man. So Jeremy Ruckert at 147. Let's change this offense. Let's make the offense a strength instead of a liability. And let's get in that end zone, Jeremy Ruckert. Welcome to the G-Man. With the 173rd pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select ALEC LINDSTROM, center, Boston College. All right, with the 173rd pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants selected ALEC LINDSTROM, center from Boston College, man. I think this would be a very good pickup and very good value for the spot that they get him at. He's strong. He's actually smart. He played next to Zion Johnson. I think he could be a very good centerpiece for us. He definitely probably wouldn't start to begin with, but with this pick, we have a guy that's behind whoever it is, Feliciano, Max Garcia, whoever that we have at center. This guy definitely would be training behind him, and he has the potential to be a very good center in the NFL. He's stout, he's strong, he's very smart. He knows how to pick up stunts, and he was a leader on that Boston College offensive line. Most definitely, he was definitely a leader on that Boston College offensive line, and I think this would be a very good pickup for us at 173. We are building this offensive line. We signed 7 free agents, and free agency, one of our own 6 new free agents, and I appreciate what Joe Shane and Dabo have done as far as trying to fix this offensive line. We're going to have a whole new offensive line this year, folks. Andrew Thomas is back. I got Shane Lemieux. He may be back, so we may have a very good starting offensive line, at least to be in the top 20, to give Daniel Jones some time to get that ball to his receiver. So I do like this pick here at 173 for us, ALEC LINDSTROM. He's definitely going to be a very good piece for us. And let's get it. Welcome to the G-Man. With the 82nd pick in this year's NFL draft, the New York Giants select Smoke Monday, safety, Auburn. All right, and last but definitely not least, another fan favorite, Mr. Smoke Monday. What's going on, Big Smoke in the building? We get him at 182, safety from Auburn. All around good safety, good size, 6'3", 200. Definitely can be a great asset in this Wink Martindale system. Definitely has some cover skills to go with, absolutely be able to knock people out in that secondary. You come across the middle with Smoke Monday out there, he's definitely going to hit you. We can definitely use him on a blitz. He's fast enough to where we can use him in coverage. I love this pick right here at 182. Very good value in the 6th round. Smoke Monday. Hopefully he goes out there on the field and smoke everybody every Sunday, man. But he just has the name of a giant, man. I would love to have this guy as a giant. Definitely can push Julian Love for some playing time. And he gets to sit and he gets to learn from Wink. He gets to learn from our linebackers coaches because he will probably be in the inbox safety for us starting out in his career. But don't get it twisted. He can go back there and cover as well. He has very, 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 very good instincts. I love this kid for us here at 182. I think this is extremely good value. And let's see what he can do. So we get Smoke Monday at 182. Shore up that safety room. Definitely not a bad option to go to if somebody like Julian Love gets hurt. Smoke Monday. Let's smoke every day. Smoke Monday right here in New York. Welcome to the G-Man Smoke. So that's the very end of this mock draft, man. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Definitely let me know in the comment section how you feel about this mock draft. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a great off season as far as the draft. This is my first year of actually doing a lot of mock draft. This is I think this is the 6.0 mock draft, as a matter of fact. So I did 6 mock drafts this off season for the New York Giants. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. It's been one heck of a year, man. Got over 1,000 subscribers because of you guys in the chat. So you guys in the chat, let me know how you like this mock draft. If you hate it, if you love it, or you're a little bit indifferent, you know, all opinions are welcome. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, memberships are available to get perks. Once we get enough members, I'm going to be doing off raffles. I'll be giving out great Giants memorabilia, great things, man. We're at 11 members strong right now. Thank you guys for your support. But if you want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk and get some exclusive content coming once we get enough members, we're going to be doing members-only chats, members-only live streams, be giving you different perspectives from members only. Hey, we might even get a couple of pay-per-views like the NYG 22 Giants Daniel Jones debate. Those are going to be members-only starting to go forward once we get enough members. So thank you guys. Hit that join button and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, because you know I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought, and you should too. So that was this mock draft, man. Evan Neal, Kenyon Green, ALEC LINDSTROM across the offensive line, Amari Barno and Channing Tindall. Speed at the linebacker position and edge position, Jeremy Ruckert and Garrett Wilson, giving our offense that much firepower with blocking to go with it. You see what I did? We get blocking, we get weapons, we get points. Believe me, we will. Also, we got James Cook at running back to back up Saquon Barkley. So I just think this draft has just been absolutely amazing, man. So if this draft happens this way, I think there will be a very good draft, and we can move forward with this team, and let's try to get some wins. But until the very next time that I see you on Big Pat Sports Talk, the very next show, peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.